What's up YouTube? It's AJ from AU79 Prospecting. Today we are exploring a new area of the creek. We got our high banker working really well. Now the key is we got to find a good area to put it down, run a ton of material, and get a ton of gold. We need to find that area though. So today our entire video is really dedicated to how to read these small creeks and streams that I prospect on and how we find the gold. Today we're just testing. We're going to find a couple good areas hopefully find some nice color, and we'll have an area that we can come back to next time and hopefully find some big gold. The key to finding big gold is you got to find bedrock. Gold is so heavy, it's almost 20 times heavier than water, so it wants to sink to the bottom until it can't sink anymore. And if you got bedrock in the area, that's where you want to look. So that's where we've headed today. We've walked around for a little bit and found an area with a lot of bedrock showing. You can see here, here's a huge chunk of it here, and looking down the creek, lots of areas of bedrock. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. We're going to be test panning on top of the bedrocks. We're going to be looking for natural riffles here and see if we can find some color. I also have my metal detector here because that can be invaluable. If you find an area loaded with lead, it's going to be loaded with gold too, probably. So we're going to be using that to see if we can help pinpoint an area so we're not randomly sampling. So right off the bat, we've already had some success. The creek is running this way. So ideally, you want to find bedrock horizontal to the creek. Think of a riffle in your sluice box. So this is the riffle. Gold should fall behind it if there's an area for it to fall. So we've got a little pocket here, we got a pocket here, we got a deep pocket here. And what I'm kind of excited about is I'm getting a huge signal from inside the rock here. Listen to this. So I don't know what that is, but we're in a gold bearing area and there are big nuggets here. So I am going to figure out where that's coming from. I got my pinpointer, nothing over here. It's coming from inside the bedrock. So it might be a hot rock, or there might be a crack somewhere. It's incredible to me how gold will just find its way deep inside a crack. So I've got my, I got a chisel and a sledgehammer here. We're gonna open this up and see what we can find, because I bet you guys want to know what's in there. I know want to know. I found one color in the pan, but look at the color. It's huge. It is absolutely freaking huge. All right, I'm going to show you guys how I speed pan in the field. When you're testing lots of locations, you got to move. A lot of times I see videos where people are shaking and taking just a tiny bit off the top and shaking. The reality is, gold, even tiny pieces, will get to the bottom really quick. Let me show you. So this is my material on top of a 1/4 inch screen. We're going to submerge it in water. And most of the stuff is less than 1/4 of an inch. So this is all going to go down into the stream here in just a minute. Alright, so this is your plus 1/4. I usually put this aside and scan it with a metal detector before I leave. So let's put that over here. Now you're left with your minus 1/4 inch here. A lot of material. Watch how quickly we can get through it though. Step 1. Use your hands and knead the material. Any clays or material that's kind of sticking together on the bottom, you want to get them in suspension to allow the gold to fall to the bottom. Then shake like this, back and forth a couple times. 1, 2, 3. Shake. 1, 2, 3. Shake, 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 shake. 1, 2, 3. And you just keep doing that. Trust your safety ripples. Now once it gets lighter, you can change it to one hand. All right, we're done. So now I'll go ahead and bring it on back and see what we got. And right now I can see, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors, 1 small one, 4 specks, and 1 almost picker. And again, I'm focusing on the picker. That picker is like the equivalent of, like, I don't know, 50 small colors, maybe more. So even though there's not a lot of colors total for this pan, the fact that we're getting bigger pieces is very important. So we'll go ahead and suck this one up and keep going. Well, we've been test painting one particular area multiple times, and I'm finding something very interesting. We're definitely not even at the clay layer or bedrock, but I am getting several pieces of pan with pretty chunky pieces. You can see right there, that is a chunky piece of gold. And I've been studying the area to try to figure out what in the world is going on, and I think I have an explanation. Let me show you. This is absolutely fascinating, guys. This is my theory of what's going on here. This is the outside corner of the stream here. You can tell because the water's been eroding its side away compared to this side where it looks like things, stones are accumulating. So logically you would think there should be no gold over there. Yet I'm finding all the gold on the far side of this creek. What's going on? Let me show you. What's going on, I think, here, guys, is when I look at the far side of the creek, there's no clay over here. And this is Virginia, guys. There should be clay in the Piedmont. I lived here my whole life. There should be tons of clay here. There's no clay. There's this sandy stuff. And it looks exactly like the tailings pile we've worked in the past. And then it hit me. Let me zoom out here. This entire hill is man-made. This entire place is a massive, massive tailings pile. What I think is going on is I think the water is eroding away the tailings pile. The light material flows downstream and the gold just sinks to the bottom. At least the bigger pieces sink to the bottom here. And you think, well, normally it's on the outside bend, the gold should just follow the creek. But guys, this isn't the American River, this isn't the Fraser River, this is a small creek. So I bet even at flood stage, the water isn't strong enough, or the flow isn't fast enough to carry the biggest pieces. So they just plop right down below. And this is why I'm really excited. This isn't just a small area this is happening, guys. Look at this. This entire hill is a tailings pile. I'm just walking downstream here. I'm just walking. The whole place is sloughed off tailings. So basically, the old timers did all the work for us. Another way that you can scout the area, especially if you can feel out bedrock underneath, is using a little hand dredge. Let me show you how it works. So this one, it creates a suction, and you can hear the rocks moving. Once you collected your material, you can just go ahead and dump into the pan here. Who knows if we actually got any gold. But it's a new little toy I got, and just trying it out. It's not bad. A couple of decent sized specks in there. Whenever I can see structure to the speck, that's a really good thing. If they just look like a tiny little speck of gold, it's probably not going to add up to much. But there's 3 specks with some structure in it, so that's good. So we're in a good area. All right, we're pretty much done now. Let's go ahead and see what our tally is for the day. You can see it starting to appear. Not bad. Let me see if I can get it out of the reflection there. Not bad at all. Our big prize for the day is right there. And then a lot of other nice pieces too, so I most definitely am not complaining about that. That's a good day for just a little test panning. We are in a great area now. And on our next trip, we're going to bring our modified piglet and we're going to run it all day. And I think we got a shot at finding more gold than we've done all season long. As an added bonus, I think we're going to have a friend with us next time, someone that some of you guys might recognize. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I appreciate the support. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.